The ENTJ falls within the visioning part of our functioning pair, intuition and thinking. Visioning are best described as someone who is an agent of change, a person with a vision who values logical argument, competence, and independence. An ENTJ is frank, decisive, and they're the leaders. In a group, they're the ones that will assume a leadership readily. They quickly see illogical and inefficient procedures and policies. They develop and implement comprehensive systems to solve organizational problems, and they enjoy the long-term planning and goal setting. Usually they're very well-informed, well-read, and they enjoy expanding their knowledge and passing it on to others. They're forceful in presenting their ideas. They have some great strengths. An ENTJ can get things done, and they're able to problem solve at a systems level, a very practical level. They're decisive, analytical, and they possess an incredible long-range ability of vision. Notice the frequency. Only 1.8% of the total population is an ENTJ. ENTJs are logical, organized, structured, objective, and decisive about what they view as valid. They enjoy working with others, and especially when they can take charge and add a strategic plan. They contribute well to an organization through well-developed, well-thought-out plans. They love the structure of the organization and will provide more. They will design strategies that work in order to obtain goals and take charge quickly and do whatever it takes. They deal directly with problems caused by confusion and inefficiency. Their leadership style is one that is action-oriented and energetic. They enjoy providing long-range plans to an organization, and they're going to manage things directly, even be tough when necessary. They enjoy complex problems and are resourceful in managing them. They like to run as much of the organization as possible. They have a very wonderful problem-solving approach in that they want to logically analyze and control situations, which are based on internal understanding of what could be. They may want to include a realistic determination of the actual facts, though, and consider the impact of people, especially for themselves. Their preferred working environment is going to be one that is results-oriented, independent, and filled with competent people who are focused on solving complex problems. They are efficient, they are goal-oriented, and they enjoy challenges with a direct payoff. They love to reward decisiveness and want rewards for being decisive. They are going to want an area where tough-minded people work with them, as well as structure and focus on a master plan. When we look at the dominant thinking and inferior feeling, this is ISTP, INTP, ESTJ, and ENTJ. And in the best circumstances, they're most likely to analyze situations and find flaws in advance. They are very principle-oriented, having a strong foundation on values and principles, and they're going to hold to them very consistently. They weigh the difference between the law and the evidence, and they stand firm on any opposition. However, when they become stressed, they become exceptionally opinionated, almost to the point that they lose all reason. They have uncontrolled emotional outbursts, and they show anger and other emotions unexpectedly. They're hypersensitive, and they take criticism overly personally. Potential pitfalls for an ENTJ are that sometimes they overlook people's needs and their contributions because they are very task-oriented. They tend to also overlook pragmatic considerations and constraints. At times they decide things too quickly, and because of that they appear impatient and even domineering. This leads at times to ability to ignore or suppress their needs and the feelings of themselves as well as others. Some personal development ideas is that they need to factor in the human element and appreciate what others contribute. They need to check practical, personal, and situational resources before they start their tasks and their considerations. They also need to take time to reflect and consider all the sides before making a decision, as well as identifying and valuing the feelings for themselves and for others.